Good evening, March 23rd, 2026, in rainy Middle Island, New York. My name is Christopher Colantuono, and this is the Geowizdom Podcast. In 1963, in his encyclical Pacem and Terris, Pope John XXIII said, I quote, "There may be, and sometimes is, a clash of interests among states, each striving for its own development. When differences of this sort arise, they must be settled in a truly human way, not by armed force, nor by deceit or trickery. There must be a mutual assessment of the arguments and feelings on both sides, a mature and objective investigation of the situation, and an equitable reconciliation of opposing." So, a little more than 2 weeks ago, when Israel with the United States started dropping bombs on Iran, that for sure in modern history was an unprecedented bit of deceit and trickery. So in Donald Trump and his people bringing the Iranians to the table, they had to assemble in a large body. And when they did, they were taken out en masse. I don't think any time in modern history has warfare been waged this way, where war was declared by decapitating a country's leadership. And went so far as New York Times actually put together a table showing all the various people who were killed and what their various positions were. So fast forward now, a few weeks later, and the war is not going good for the United States. I can tell you personally that oil prices, gas prices are through the roof, just where I live in my own experience. But more importantly, for the first time since 9/11, the United States seems unified. We are unified in our utter horror and rejection of this war. Never thought I'd say it, but Donald Trump, you have become the uniter. And not only has the deceit and trickery that was used become your own, it's something that's so odious to the American people that even your supporters really they don't want to be associated with that. And it's become a bridge too far for most. And of course, the nation state of Israel is unequaled when it comes to assassination. It's definitely kept people in line for the tiny country, maybe the size of New Jersey. But that being said, it really doesn't seem to have softened the resolve of the Iranian people. And likewise, a group of people that it seemed impossible to unite just a few months ago seems fully united in fighting both Israel and the United States. So what does that mean? So this war, by any papal encyclical, of course, is not just. By St. Augustine, it's not just. We've covered that. St. Thomas, not just. But more importantly, there's really no resolution that seems to be able to be reached. And Saturday, I was visiting my friend at a local hospital. And as I was walking out, I saw on the TV, Donald Trump announces that Iran's trade embargo will be temporarily lifted. So, as long as I can remember, Iran's been under a crushing embargo. So, my first thought when I saw on the TV the embargo has been lifted is this: oh, so they won. We lost.